Thanks for tuning into the program. In this video, I want to propose a dark zone that only is about guns. I have a dream. And yes, like Martin Luther King did once upon a time here in DC, he may not get there with us, but he had a dream that we would all be equal. And I have a dream that this game will be saved, and hopefully the skyscraper mode is going to be awesome. Do you have to reinvent the wheel? I say no, it exists right here. This little blast, this EMP that prevents you from using skills that you already have in multiple areas in the game. It exists at Viewpoint Museum, it exists in the Pentagon, it exists in DARPA, it exists in some of the invaded missions like Manning Zoo. So after the skyscraper mode is here, and hopefully it is great, but there will come a time that we'll need something a little different. And without totally reprogramming and making something totally new, which would be great, and I hope they do work on that kind of stuff, here's something massive that you could do fairly quick. Change one of the dark zones or just make a new dark zone in New York like the others. But the difference is there's EMP everywhere that you can't turn off. That means it's just your gun, bullets, and the ability to avoid your enemy's bullets. They come charging in, you shoot them, they die, or they kill you. No foaming you, throwing a hive at your feet, and running away. No throwing a Pokeball half a block away and you never even see the enemy that blew you up. None of this running around and hiding behind a big, large shield. You can't even run around with a healer drone or the ability to heal others. You're just you. Just you and the ability to shoot other players. Again, your technology is already there. You already have all the pieces of the puzzle. It wouldn't be a hard fix. And for those of you that don't like this idea, guess what? You can just not go to that dark zone. We got all the other dark zones to go into. But this one would be special. None of those skill builds, none of those shields, none of those little drones, no little buzzing, little helps, no turrets. Just a gun and the ability to use that gun. But my Eclipse Protocol build wouldn't work like that. Well, exactly. This is about a gun and your ability to use it. A dark zone. Just for people that shoot. Wouldn't that be a weird concept? Now, I know for a fact that I'm not the only one that's thought this up. And I know even that it kind of existed in this mode in Division 1. So we're not talking about something new and crazy. We're just talking about a dark zone where you can use a weapon. Just throw some EMP in there that you cannot take down. And make sure there's no way they take him down. Don't make it destructible so somebody figures out, oh, if I throw a hand grenade here, or I do this, or I shoot this and it ricochets off that, the EMP shuts off, and then I can use my skills and I can win and I can beat everybody. Come on, Massey. Put a little bit of thought to it. Make it happen. Hey, what do the rest of you, do any of you have some awesome ideas on what Massive might be able to do to improve this game? They're always asking for our help and our input. And if you've got a great idea, why don't you speak up? Put it here in the comments. Put it on Reddit. Jump on some of the forums. Jump on the Discords. Spread your idea. Get people talking. Let's have that dream and then see if Massive will actually put it to work. And if they don't, I have another dream that Ubisoft will step in and say, "You got some great fans. Tom Clancy is a great idea, and The Division is a great idea. And if Massive can't get it done, well, maybe Mothership Ubisoft can find somebody that will." Hmm, wouldn't that be a neat concept? If maybe the mothership could, boom, EMP Massive and say, "Get your act together." Hmm. Well, I don't hope that. Massive's done a great job, and Massive, we love you. We love your game. I play your game 2,700 hours, and I'm sure the skyscraper mode, I have great expectations that it'll be great, and it'll be something that brings back players to stay, and they'll quit going to these other games and crying, Division 2's dead. It's not dead. I know that for a fact. I've had a full clan now since the first week this opened. And yes, some have left. Some, threatened to leave again. Um, but we've always maintained a full roster. We've helped out other players. There's new players even today. It's helping out a brand new player. So there's ways to keep yourself entertained in the game. Can it be a grind? Yes. But I would like to have your input of what ideas you think the game should have. And what do you think about a dark zone where you could go in and use nothing but your gun? Now remember, it's not something you have to do. I'm not telling you to lock some crazy exotic into this mode where you have to do this or you cannot get this gun, which, might be a neat idea, but let's put it this way. If you don't want to use this mode, if it existed, say that fourth dark zone and it's in New York, or you take one of the existing dark zones and make it an EMPable, or maybe even a traveling one like you do now, and sometimes it's DZ East, sometimes it's DZ West. Crazy ideas. This is Bear Essentials. I am Bear Byers. That was my crazy dream and idea. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching.